Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my 1-year-old's diet routine, and I'm going to be giving you guys tips and tricks on how you can make sure your children are healthy and strong. This video is in collaboration with iHerb.com, and we're going to be featuring some Gerber baby products and a lot of other baby products that I absolutely love for my 1-year-old. iHerb is amazing because they not only carry 30,000 products, they ship to 150 different countries, so I am sure they ship to somewhere where you are right now. We pretty much just passed a really scary time, and shipping with overseas was crazy because a lot of my parcels were held up in quarantine, but this parcel came through. They shipped it so quickly. I had full tracking, and I was pretty much tracking it on my phone to make sure that it reaches me safely. They are great because they offer customer support 24/7 in 10 different languages, so I'm sure if you ever have a problem, which you probably won't, but you can get some help. With baby products, you have to be really careful when you're getting them because you want to make sure that you're getting them from a climate controlled warehouse, and this is one thing I'm absolutely sure about, that all their products do come from a climate controlled warehouse. A lot of the baby fruit pouches and like the pre-packaged food containers, you have to be really careful when you are getting them online, but with iHerb, I'm sure that they are shipping from a climate controlled warehouse, which makes sure that the quality is maintained of the actual food and nothing has gone rotten on the way, and that is why I absolutely love them. I will be sure to link absolutely every product that I do mention in this video in the description box below, so make sure you do check it out and make sure you watch till the very end. So I'm going to be talking about a few things that I've pretty much followed with my baby from when she was born, like 4 months when she actually started solids, up until now. So she's about 1 year and 2-3 months right now, and a lot of things have changed in her diet. I've added in a lot of things, I've changed a lot of things, and these are things that I really believe in. So I'm going to start off with what I started when she was just 4 months old. So Inaya is a breastfed baby, so I never really had to worry about formula, but Gerber baby do actually have a very good formula which you can check out on the website. So with Inaya, I didn't have to worry about formula, but I did have to worry about starting solids. I will actually put in a little chart over here which you can use as a guide when you're starting solids for a baby. Roughly 4 or 5 months is when a baby should be starting a little bit of solids. Obviously this means that it's soft enough that they can swallow it like pureed foods, and this is where I absolutely love the pouches. So I'm talking about like the fruit and vegetable pouches from Gerber baby. These pouches I've been using since Inaya was just 4 months, and I actually used them up until right now. She still enjoys them even though the texture is mushy. She still enjoys to kind of just hold the pouch and pretty much eat it herself. One thing I did do when she was a baby though was I fed it to her because she was too small to feed herself, and I love the baby spoons and also the Boon spoon, which is one of the best things to use when you're feeding a little baby like that age. So when Inaya was just 4 to 5 months old, I used to empty her fruit and veggie pouches in a spoon like this. This spoon is by Boon, and these spoons are also really great. These are the First Essential spoons. They come in a pack of 5, but they're the perfect size to put in the baby's mouth, and as you can see, I still use them and I still love them. You can sanitize them all you want, but they won't fade. Their quality is maintained. Same with the Boon spoon. I got this spoon 1.5 years ago when she was about to be born, and I have been using it throughout. So amazing. You pretty much just open it and put the puree in there, and then you can just squirt it and keep feeding your child. This also preserves the food. I put it straight in the fridge with the pouch inside it. So the fruit and veggie pouches are perfect because they're hassle free, they're pre-made. You can get like lots of different flavors. I absolutely recommend them. They come in a little pouch or the little containers. I'll show you guys a guide of Gerber baby over here, but they're absolutely perfect because they taste really good. They just taste like really delicious and still like the fruit and the vegetable that is pureed in there. So that is one hack if you've got a little baby and you want to feed them healthy food. And us new moms don't really have time to be mashing and pureeing foods. Yes, occasionally I did mashed banana, mashed pears, and sweet potato and things like that, but a lot of the time I didn't have time because I was working, and these were a lifesaver. So when they do get a little bit older and they become like 6 to 8 months old, they probably would enjoy a little bit more solid foods, and that is when they want to chew on things, and that's when you have to be really, really careful because you don't want them to choke. Kids have a really serious gag reflex, and Inaya has choked here and there with harder foods. So after that, I made sure that I was giving her snacks and foods which were still soft, things like that are a little bit not too solid and not too mushy, just something that she could either hold and chew on and still enjoy. This is when snacks are really, really handy. So I absolutely love the Gerber baby snacks. When Inaya was little, she would just hold a snack and, you know, enjoy it throughout the day. The other thing is she was teething, and she is still teething. She's got 2 front teeth now, but the teething phase is absolutely ridiculous because kids really want something to teeth on, and a few of the products that I absolutely love from Gerber baby are these ones. So the kids' teether biscuits are really great because they melt in their mouth and they taste really yummy. They melt in the mouth so you don't have to worry about children choking on them, because as they chew it, they kind of become really soggy and they can eat it afterwards. These have a rice base and they taste really delicious. The other thing I really love are these teether wheels. So these are a little bit harder than the other teether biscuits. These will stay solid for a longer period of time, and the children can still hold them and eat them like, you know, normal, but their texture is a lot more solid as compared to the teether biscuits. So Inaya also loves to hold these and chew on them and teeth on them, and these last for a really long time. I just give her one and she will teeth on it for the whole day, and by the end of the day she will eat it up and it's gone, and it is full of like really good ingredients as well. A lot of the products that I love from Gerber baby have added iron, they have added vitamin D, they have. The other thing which is equally important in children is supplements, especially if they're breastfed and if you are deficient yourself. So in my case, I'm really deficient in iron, I'm deficient in vitamin D, so I did have to like give Inaya supplements since she was a child. So 2 of the supplements which I really love are this vitamin D3 drops and this liquid calcium with magnesium. Both of these are her favorite. This one she thinks tastes like some candy or something. She drinks it straight away. It looks like milk and she drinks it right up. She's never really given me a problem with these. So this is one thing I recommend as well. When you have little children, you want to make sure they are getting enough nutrients and enough, you know, vitamins and minerals so they can grow strong. Kids are like constantly growing, so you have to make sure that they are kept up to date with all of their nutrients. The last thing that I want to touch on is her like morning to night routine and what she typically eats now. So she's 1 month and a few months and 1 year and a few months, and her routine is quite solid. Like I feel like I've had the same routine for the last 5 months or so, and I'll show you what I give her. So I give her this cereal. So cereal for breakfast is a must for her. It keeps her full, it makes sure she's eating enough. The texture is great, she finds it really, really delicious. So the cereals I love are 3 of the Gerber baby cereals. So we've got the rice cereal, we've got the oatmeal cereal, and this is my favorite cereal. So this is the rice cereal, but it's got probiotics and DHA added into it. So the reason I love this cereal is because it's got the probiotics and DHA. So this is really good for children's brain development, but also their gut. So with Inaya, if she's ever got an upset stomach or if she is sick, this is the lifesaver because this gives her probiotics, good bacteria, to make sure that she's not having any bad tummy. So last week or even the week before, she had a cold and she was sick, which means she had an upset stomach. I gave her the cereal and she actually got so much better within just 2-3 days. This also has a lot of added iron for brain development and also for her blood, obviously. So make sure you're giving your children nutritious food. Don't let them snack on sugary cereals or things like that. You'd rather give them something which is going to give them like the added benefit for their body, you know, give them enough nutrients. The way I actually like to make this is I mix the oatmeal with the rice cereal, and I put in milk and I just give it to her like that. I put in enough milk to give it like a smooth consistency. I don't really measure it because, you know, I can't really measure it every morning, but that is the rough estimate. I use half of this, maybe 2-3 spoons of this, 2-3 spoons of the oatmeal, and then about 2-3 spoons of milk until I get the perfect texture. She loves to have this in the morning. It actually makes her so full that she falls asleep about 1 hour after she has her morning cereal and her breakfast, and then she will have a really good nap. I give her the supplements at the same time as I give her her morning cereal. After her morning cereal, she also has some water, which is really important for children, of course. So there are 2 things she loves to drink her water in. One is the Think Baby cup. This is the sippy straw one, and the other one is the Nuke Baby sippy cup. The Think Baby bottle is really good because it's not going to let the baby drop any water. It has a straw, and equally I love the actual bento box as well. So the bento box holds anything that she doesn't finish during the day. If she's got any snacks or if she's got anything that she doesn't eat and she's left, I actually put it in this container. Because it is stainless steel, it preserves it and it makes sure that it's not going to go soggy. So I'll put the hard foods in here, and like it's still got chips and stuff in there, and that will preserve it. And then same with this one. Both of these items are also great to travel with. You can put these in the nappy bag. You will have fresh water and snacks on the go, which is great because they're not going to go off. The water and the food in here does last because it is stainless steel. So the other thing I just wanted to touch on lightly is snacks for children. Because kids, they love to play around, they love to move around. It is hard to like sit them down and feed them all at once, and that has been a major problem with me as well. Like I can't make her sit and eat for a long period of time. She just wants to go ahead and play. So one thing I love are these like pre-packaged snacks, because I can just give her a snack and she will just enjoy it and still run around and play with it. Some of the snacks which I really love, the Gerber baby fruit and veggie bars are really good. They are also pre-packaged, so they are perfect for your nappy bags. They are perfect for school bags as well if you've got older children, and they are jam-packed with nutrients. As you can see, Inaya really enjoys these. These taste like dates as well, and she just really enjoys the taste. She holds it and eats it, and she will actually finish this one up. There's only a few left. I have to actually order some more. The other thing which she loves are these little melts. These fruit melts are really great. They come in a few flavors. I've got these ones here, the tropical and the strawberry. Because they've got yogurt and fruit, they're really good because they also have like the added probiotics in there, which is good for their gut. These are freeze dried, so their nutrients are preserved. These are also good for your handbag, or if you want to put them on their, you know, high chair, you can put it on the table. What I like to do is I just kind of put it on the table. She just picks it up and eats it, and she just really enjoys it. They're really light. I'll show you guys how they look. They just look like little snacks. To be honest, they look like little corns, and she would just pick it up and eat it, and she just really loves the taste of these ones. The other thing that she loves are these little crispy chips. So the little Crunchies are perfect if your child is like crawling about 8 months, because they are just perfect to hold. They're just a really nice size to hold and eat for children. Inaya, once she starts eating them, they get really soggy, but then she pretty much just lets them dissolve and eats them. I pretty much put these on her high chair and I let her eat these. So the other thing which I make sure that she is eating is our traditional foods. You want to make sure that your children are eating your traditional foods, otherwise you're going to have to go ahead and cook extra food for them. We don't put too much salt and we don't put sugar in our food anyways, so I know that she's not getting like too much salt and sugar in her diet. Also with spice, I've really limited it so she can eat our food, and that is one thing which I'm really happy about, because she can just go ahead and enjoy our foods and I don't have to worry about her. If she is lacking on anything, I've got my supplements, I've got my snacks, and then in the morning anyways she has her cereal every single day, so that way I know that my child is having enough nutrients in her body. She's having her DHAs, probiotics, vitamin D, calcium, and these are the things you want to make sure that your child is having every single day. Also enough protein, that is also very important. So lastly, after all this healthy food talk, I just want to let you guys know that it is okay to give your child a treat once in a while. I do treat my daughter once in a while. She has an ice cream if she wants, or whatever she really wants. If a good way to treat them is with these little biscuits as well. The Gerber baby biscuits do feel like a treat, but they still have good nutrients in them. So if you want to treat your kids that way, you can definitely treat them that way as well. These biscuits are great. They taste delicious. She loves to dip her biscuits in milk as well, and that way she drinks her milk and then she eats her biscuits. But also let them have a treat once in a while. They really appreciate that treat, and then they know the like value of healthy food and their treats as well. So that is the end of my video, guys. These are just a few tips and tricks that I recommend. As I mentioned, everything will be in the description box below. All these products are some of my favorite products for my baby, and I highly recommend them. They really suit her. She loves the taste. They last for a really long time. The amount of food that I got actually lasts her so long, and they're just so delicious. So make sure you do check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye.